Some people will never escape the trials and tribulations that they're going through, not because they like them, but because they try to get comfortable inside of them. Let me tell you exactly what I mean. Many years ago, I was incarcerated. And at the beginning, I was still learning the culture, learning the rules, learning the to-dos and the not-tos, right? And so there was this guy that was in the cell next to me. I remember coming out of my cell one day and I see him buffing his floors in his room, right? He's cleaning out his cell, which we all pretty much cleaned our cells every single day, but he's buffing the floors. And I was like, oh, wait, hold up. Is that something we're supposed to do? So I asked him, I'm like, yo, like, is that something we're supposed to do, buff our floors? And he's like, nah, 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 you don't have to do this. So I was like, so why are you doing it? Right. And he says to me, and this shook me, right? This scared me more than anything I saw all of my time being incarcerated. He said, bro, this is my home now. What? No. You see, I looked at him deadpan, like I said to him, nah, bro, this will never be my home. You see, a lot of times we find ourselves in a place, maybe physically, maybe emotionally, maybe spiritually, that we don't really want to be. But instead of looking for a way out, instead of focusing our energy on how to improve our situation, instead, we try to make it comfortable. We try to make it tolerable. We try to make it so that it's not so bad. And I get it, right? Like I absolutely get it. But here's the thing that I struggle with. I refuse to adopt my mind to that environment. Yes, I clean my room. I'm not gonna live in filth, but I'm not buffing my floors. I'm not making it pretty. I'm not making it something I can be proud of. Now, understand this. Many people, thank God, will never see the inside of a prison cell. In fact, I pray that you never see the inside of a prison cell. But let me tell you this, some of us are living in prisons of our own making. Maybe it's a toxic relationship. Maybe it's an unhealthy job, right? Maybe it's an unhealthy environment, a physical environment where you could be doing better in your health, but you're not really applying yourself. It's like the person that's gaining weight, and rather than saying, "Oh man, I'm gaining weight, I need to do something about it," they just buy bigger clothes so that they can feel comfortable, right? Or it's like the person that is stuck in a job that they hate, right? But instead of looking for another job or learn another skill, instead they just go out and spend their money Friday nights getting drunk so that they don't have to think about the terrible week that they had, right? But then what happens on Monday? The cycle starts all over again. And so we all find ourselves in prison sometimes. Maybe not a physical prison, right? Where the doors get shut and they count you every single day, but we all find ourselves in prisons of our own delusion, where we could perhaps change the environment, where we could focus on what could be done to create an escape route, or maybe just to do our time in that environment, but what happens next. But instead we try to make it comfortable, and that's a dangerous mindset. Once you try to get comfortable in your dysfunction, you stop looking for a way out. So I hope this message inspired you. If you're in a season where you're going through a challenging time, maybe you're physically in prison and seeing this video, even though perhaps you're not supposed to, or maybe you're just in an environment that it's not serving you, it's something that you don't want, and that you want better. I just want to encourage you to focus on the escape plan, to focus on what you could do. But whatever you do, do not make it more comfortable. I hope this message blesses you guys. Peace.